Grant, good 3 points for your first home game in charge.
Yeah, I thought we showed two sides of us today. I thought we were excellent first half. Possibly should have had a few more goals really. And I think that's the key in this league. I think when you have those spells, you need to put yourself in a position, because we know 2-0 is always a tricky scoreline. But in the second half, I thought we dug in defensively. We were rugged. We worked very, very hard, and then they threw forward after forward on, and centre half up front, and all sorts. And defensively, we were excellent. Defended every ball that came into the box, wide free kicks, corners, everything like that. And they're a big team, Reading. They're a good footballing team. I said that during the week, but I'm delighted with my boys.
Yeah. The second goal in particular is a brilliantly worked team goal. Is that exactly what you're looking for in terms of our build-up play, getting the ball in midfield and then being able to work it wide and get it into the head of Irvine, for example? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, we identified probably when we come in that, and I think probably one of the first things I asked was how many goals did the midfielders get last year. In 2 games we've got Patty scoring and Irvine scoring. So that's a big feature of our play in terms of Jackson and Batty, or whoever may play in there, George or Leo in attacking positions, that they've got the licence to break and get into the box.
Yeah. There was an appeal for a penalty in the first half. Did you have a good view of it for a potential handball? The players seemed convinced.
I think it was. I think he lifted his hand up, and I think he wasn't too far away from him. But I think once you lift your hand up, then you give the referee a decision to make. But we didn't get it.
With all the players that we've brought in the summer, especially on deadline day as well, and with Tranmere coming up in the League Cup, is that going to be the opportunity to see some of them play for the first time? Yeah, possibly. I mean, look, we're just digesting this game first, and myself and Tony and Cliff and Barry will sit down and we'll pick a team to go and hopefully put another good performance on Tuesday. Kev, talk us through that one. It was hard fought in the end, but a good result.
Yeah, I think very tough result. I think we started really well. I think you can see the how we want to play from the first 30 minutes, how high energy we are and the amount of interceptions, and we're on the front foot. That's what we've been working on, and it's coming along really well. And then I think for us it's just maintaining that throughout the whole game. So you can see it in the second half, they had a lot more possession, and maybe we was under the cosh a little bit, but I still think we've done really well to work hard and make it hard for them, keep the gaps closed and don't really give them too much. So I think it was a really good performance.
A couple of moments in the game. In the first half, potential handball decision. What was your view of that one?
I thought it was handball. I think the ref said that it hit his body first, which I didn't see it hit his body, but as well he said he was a bit too close. For me, it was a pen, but maybe I didn't see it hit his body first. But the ref's got to make his decision. So
yeah, the other one as well that got the crowd rattled a little bit was the collision with Irvine with Iadon. What was your view of that one?
Yeah, I thought it was unnecessary for the guy to come in. I think he knew he weren't winning it. I don't think it wasn't an elbow. I think he came in with his head, but he wasn't getting there. So I think just in them situations, just let him hit it.
Tactically and individually, does this style of play suit you better as a midfielder? Because we saw you all over the place making great tackles, interceptions.
Yeah, it really is. I think high press and the efforts to win the ball back and setting traps to win the ball back definitely suits me. That's probably one of my best strengths. So I think a manager who demands that and demands it from the team, the more the team do it, the easier it is for me to win the ball back. So it definitely suits the way I want to play.
Yeah. And a bit of a difference maybe compared from Nigel Atkins. What's the difference been like on the training ground from recovering from a defeat in analysing it and getting it back into a positive result? Has there been any different changes from the coaching staff?
Do you know, I think the spirits after Swansea was, we were gutted because I really think we should have won, but because the way the manager wanted us to play in pre-season, we weren't quite grasping the style we wanted to play and what he was saying. But then when we went to Swansea, it's like it clicked in the first 45 minutes. So I think we thought, we was really impressed with how it worked. So I think even though we lost, was high in spirits, thinking that we're getting it.
Yeah. And are you looking forward as well, lastly, to all these new players coming in? It was a busy transfer deadline day. Have you had a good opportunity to meet them, speak to them, interact with them?
Yeah, more some than others, because obviously some come on deadline day, a few came before that. So not fully, obviously got to know everyone, and I think obviously with time we will do, and just get together and learn about each other. But it was good to get the help today with George coming on with a lot of energy, which really helped when obviously we're under the cosh a bit. So it's good.